Do you see Google Plus as an option?
Well, I think Google Plus is going to work to the advantage of Google advertisers because Google is getting more and more information about who people's friends are and all this stuff. And to some extent, that is going to help with advertising. And the fact that Google combined all their properties into one terms of service. And so now there's cross feed between YouTube and Gmail and Google search and all this. So that's just going to continue to make Google's display network better. I have a hard time seeing Facebook ever getting replaced by anything else, kind of like I have a hard time seeing eBay getting replaced. You know, because eBay, it's an auction. It's got buyers, it's got the most buyers, it's got the most sellers. You put those together and, you know, and it's all this big synergy. Good luck ever trying to crack that monopoly.
Yeah,
right. I think that Facebook is essentially the same thing. I don't think people are going to move over to Google Plus. I think Google deciding to pin their future on Google Plus is kind of stupid. It's like they think that what Facebook is doing is taking away from what they're doing, and I really don't think so. I don't even think it's apples and oranges. I think it's like steak knives and milkshakes. I think what Google is about and what Facebook is about are so completely different. And Google doesn't have to build a social network. They just need to, I don't know, put moles inside of Facebook that somehow prevent them from fixing their ad interface.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do, you know.
Here's a thought. A couple of things. I have a question about landing pages and where you should direct people through, whether it should be the Facebook one or not. But the other one is, do you think that Facebook is ever going to get into kind of like Google does with the ad partners, where it displays on blogs and stuff? Do you?
Oh well, I hope so. I really hope so. I mean, Google has built this fabulous machine with AdWords, and it's the best thing ever. But you know, it's kind of a monopoly, and they treat their small advertisers very poorly, and there's all this bureaucracy, and we never like having one choice.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be absolutely fantastic if Facebook had an ad network that was like AdSense.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, it would. So remember what we said about how, you know, you got to sell to people through email and all this other stuff because they're not in decision making mode of Facebook, right? Well, all that would work in Facebook's favor if they had an ad network like Google's. But you know, they have to get that thing off the ground.
Yeah.
And you know, getting an ad network off the ground, I don't care who you are, it's not an easy deal. So